Okay, now that we know a little bit about the basic outline of the trial and understand, what the closing statement is, let's take a look at an example. This is from George Graham Vest. He was a small town lawyer, later became a U.S. Senator in Missouri. But his client was suing another man for shooting his dog after his dog had wandered onto the other man's sheep farm. The truth is, the other man had given him fair warning, saying, if your dog comes on my property again, bothering my sheep, I'm going to shoot it and kill it. And he did exactly that. But the person whose dog was shot sued him anyway. George Graham Vest took the case and told him, he said, I will win this case or personally apologize to every dog in Missouri. His closing statement was a little bit different. Typically, we said that this is the opportunity for the defense to kind of go over the evidence and how the jury should interpret it. George Graham Vest did none of that. He ignored all of the evidence in the case and just said the following. He said, Gentlemen of the jury, the best friend a man has in this world may turn against him and become his enemy. His son or daughter that he has reared with loving care may prove ungrateful. Those who are nearest and dearest to us, those whom we trust with our happiness and our good name, may become traitors to their faith. The money that a man has, he may lose. It flies from him, perhaps, when he needs it most. A man's reputation may be sacrificed in a moment of ill-considered action. The people who are prone to fall on their knees and do us honor when success is with us may be the first to throw the stone of malice when failure settles its cloud upon our heads. The one absolutely unselfish friend that a man can have in this selfish world, the one that never deserts him, the one that never proves ungrateful or treacherous, is his dog. Gentlemen of the jury, a man's dog stands by him in prosperity and in poverty, in health and in sickness. He will sleep on the cold ground where the wintry winds blow and the snow drives fiercely, if only he may be near his master's side. He will kiss the hand that has no food to offer. He will lick the wounds and sores that come in encounters with the roughness of the world. He guards the sleep of his pauper master as if he were a prince. When all other friends desert, he remains. When riches take wing and reputation falls to pieces, he is as constant in his love as the sun is in its journey through the heavens. If fortune drives the master forth an outcast in the world, friendless and homeless, the faithful dog asks no higher privilege than that of accompanying him to guard against danger, to fight against his enemies. And when the last scene of all comes, and death takes the master in its embrace, and his body is laid away in the cold ground, no matter if all other friends pursue their way, there by his graveside will the noble dog be found, his head between his paws, his eyes sad, but open in alert watchfulness, faithful and true, even to death. Graham won the case. What makes the closing statement, one that ignores the evidence of the case, so effective? If you would take a few moments to discuss this at your table, please no longer than 3 or 4 minutes. Then try to record your thoughts on paper, and then we'll do the second part.